Hey everybody, and happy Friday. Um, it's real heavy in my spirit right now. Just a lot of things that have been just going on, and I really felt led to come and talk about it. First, I wanted to, just talk about a few things with me that I found myself in a meeting and just hearing a lot of hurt people, expressing, you know expressing how, you know it's like a business meeting, but then it's like a support as well. Because people that do what we do, we definitely need support on the back end. A lot of people may not understand that, but just hearing a lot of people just be able to express themselves freely today. And I did let everybody know that, I will be definitely sharing scenarios, just to make people aware, to educate and things like that. One first with me, just being able to give some people some advice on how, we just have to make some changes. Me, as Shalakimia, the business coach, and even as the life coach, I'm very passionate about people. My heart and my mind wants to see people win, want to see people get to the next level. I feel like as a business coach and life coach that, I have a mindset and I have the wisdom to be able to, come into a situation and evaluate it and then give that person a strong strategy on how to be able to deal with what they're dealing with, how to take their business to the next level. I specialize in a lot of things. I found myself, definitely is as a business coach, being taken advantage of because I have such a good heart, and I want to see people get funding. I want to see people, open their businesses. I want to see people get food trucks and storefronts, and I want to see people, purchase the property, and get their business structured the right way. Like that's my heart. Today I had to really sit down and make an executive decision and saying that, for now on, I was speaking to people, giving out free coaching, you know, just helping people how I can. That's not going to happen no more. Like I'm not giving out any more free coaching. I'm not taking any calls, just random calls, when people have business emergencies and things like that. I'm not doing that no more. If you want to talk to me about business, you will book an appointment. If you don't book an appointment, you will not talk to me. Another thing, as far as business goes, is, through the pandemic and, through right now, people have reached out to me to, book services, right? And book services, but never pay and things like that. I'm putting a stop to things like that. After I sat at my desk today and I really, calculated, just all the invoices that never been paid. Some of them work got done, but the person never paid, for the service. People getting the service doing chargebacks. It's a lot. It's a lot that people do. Um, yeah, I'm changing up all of that. I can have the kind of heart where I want everybody to win, but at the end of the day, if people can't respect me as a business coach, then they just won't have access to me as a business coach. And what I'll be doing for those people, that did not pay invoices or have outstanding invoices, they will be banned. They will be banned from my business. I will not work with them moving forward. If you are in business, you have to, put up boundaries. People have to start respecting your business and your services and, what you have to offer. So that's something that's definitely going to change. With having this meeting today, you know, um, it was it was very emotional because some people were going through, like the same things. Um, what I really want to say is that, in our community, in the Black culture community, whatever, you want to say, is that it's sad that we sit up here and we tear each other down. It's sad that we rip each other off. It's just sad we're not respecting each other. We're just not doing that. I sit up and, this round table of people that I had this meeting with, right? We don't make no whole bunch of money. We do not make no whole bunch of money. People don't know what we deal with on the back end, but we are people that have certain causes that we believe in, and we take part of the money that we do make, and we do those kind of things. We feed the homeless. We help people that are in domestic violence situations. We have bought clothing for people that didn't have proper clothing for interviews. We have transported people back and forth to interviews. We have done so much, just in the community. um we have paid for GEDs. We have just done so many, different things. Gas money, so people can get back and forth where they need to be. There's so many things that, we have done, just out of the kindness of our hearts, to pour back into the community. We have bought laptops and given laptops to people that want to go back to school. We have given laptops to high school kids, college kids. You know what I mean? We have done an abundance, for a lot of people. And I took that, and then, like, when I got off the call, um I seen a post about somebody, like, down to LeBron James. Then I seen this one woman, and I don't know her personally. But I do see a lot of things she do in the community. We run in the same circle. And seeing that, it's like, you gotta speak up about this. You gotta say something about it. Because people are sitting up here tearing down the help in the community. That's what they're doing. And I'm gonna be real right now. In the communities, it's not the people they put on the news. It's not the people, you feel what I'm saying, that everybody know their name, and oh, they do this and they do that. It's the small people, for real, that's really putting in the work and helping our community, that don't get no recognition. These people, you know what I mean, that I was in this meeting with, they all should have the highest recognition. The things that they sitting up and they doing in our community on the back end, that don't nobody know about. And not saying that they doing it for that. I know each and every one of them do it from the kindness of their heart. Everything I do it from the kindness of my heart. And it's so, this world is so backwards, to where you'll see people uplifting people that's stealing from the community, versus the people that's sitting up taking a last trying to help somebody. You feel what I'm saying? These people dedicate, we dedicate at least 50% of what we're making to put it back into the community, back into, people need different things, or, just whatever the need is. You know what I mean? We try to meet, that need. Not only that, these roundtable people help me feed people at Thanksgiving, help me feed people at Christmas, gifts at Christmas time. It's just a whole lot of stuff that, we do on the back end. And people are really sitting up and tearing the people down that are doing these things in the community. And it's hard to continue to do these things when you being torn down by your own people. I shared in the meeting today how I had an organization called Queen of the Curves. That's where I did all my nonprofit work. And I had an empowerment weekend. And people flew in from everywhere for this empowerment weekend. And so I'm putting together this empowerment weekend. I'm like, listen, I want people to come together, be empowered, be inspired, have a good time, be in a good environment of people. I put on 5 events one weekend when I say all by myself. Okay. I played everything. I was my own secretary. I went out and toured the venue. I did everything. I did everything myself. I put the whole event on myself. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this event. And then we took the money that was made at the event and paid for as many people to get their GED as they can. People that couldn't afford to get the GED. That's why a lot of people don't go and get the GED. They want it, but they can't afford to pay for it because they're on a fixed income. I took all the money from the event and started paying for people to go and get their GED, right? Do you know that somebody called the city where I lived and reported my event, told them I was having an event. They just want to make sure that I'm following the guidelines of the city, having the event, make sure, she has a permit, all this stuff. So this lady calls me out the blue. So she's like, can I talk to Shalakimi? I'm like, yes, this is her. And she was like, I forget her name. She was like, I'm somebody from the city of Harrisburg. I just want to I'm calling you about your event. I want to make sure that you have permits and licenses to have your event. If you don't have them, I know your event is in like 2 weeks. It takes longer than that to get permits and licenses. So you may have to cancel your event if you don't get the paperwork on time. I was like, excuse you? She was like, "Yeah, I'm calling because you need." I said, "Baby, I don't need nothing." I said, "Who did you think you was talking to, a dummy?" But see, it wasn't even for real. For real. She abused her position, y'all. Because I'm gonna tell you why she abused her position. Because people here are very petty. You see what I'm saying? See, at the end of the day, she didn't even have no jurisdiction to call me, and she knew that. She abused her position. She works for the city of Harrisburg. My event wasn't even in the city. In my event was at a hotel. I don't need no license and no permit to have no event at no hotel. But she knew that. And I had to let her know. I said, listen, I'm not no dummy. And stop playing with me. I said, I don't know who you friends with or who called you or whatever's going on. I said, but I don't play games like this. I said, I'm having an empowerment weekend here to empower people and inspire people and motivate people. I said, and you won't call me trying to play with me? I said, I should report you. I said, I'm not even having my event in your jurisdiction. And you know that because you have all the details about my event. So why are you on my phone? My blood was boiling, y'all, because it's like you can't even do good stuff. You can't even be a good person out here trying to empower other people. It just boiled my blood. So the people on the call today, it was like people had similar stuff. You see what I'm saying? It's like similar stories. Like, why are our own people doing this kind of thing? Then the one girl was like she got a food truck, right? In the city where she lived at came out so many times to inspect the food truck. She said it was ridiculous how many times they came out. They were being called. She said I was being reported. The crazy thing about it is this woman gives back to the city. I'm talking about she sits up and you know what I mean? She just does crazy stuff in her city, gives away diapers, clothes, does back to school drives. She does so much for her city. She just sat up here and paid all these people to clean the playground up so the kids had somewhere to play. It was so much glass and trash and all type of stuff at the playground. She paid somebody to clean the whole playground up, for the kids and stuff for the community. But the community is the one sitting up here calling the people on her. And I'm just sitting up here like, the life of me, like, why are we like that? Why are we like that to the point where people are ready to give up? It's sad to me, and it breaks my heart because I understand when you are who you are, you have a given heart, and you want to give back, and then the people you giving back to is the people that sit up here trying to tear you down and shut you down. People are going to continue to do this, and people are going to go ahead and mind their business. I sat on that call. I said, you know what? It's crazy that we go through the things that we sit up here and we go through. I said, because we are the ones giving back. And sitting up here worried about the community, trying to strengthen the community and things like that. It's sad. It's real sad. I see why some people sit up and when they become celebrities, they don't do nothing. You know why? Because a lot of people did stuff and people hate it and try to tear them down. Nobody's gonna keep doing stuff for people that's trying to tear them down and trying to hurt them and trying to stop them. People are sitting up here trying to make money so they can pour back in the community. It's some people that make it that don't do nothing for the community. Nothing. They worried about themselves. They worry about their family. They ain't worry about the community. They ain't worried about sitting up here trying to buy the block up and stuff like that. I had one person on the call that's sitting up here and helping elderly people in their city that's losing their houses to tax liens and stuff like that because they can't afford the taxes. They paying the taxes off. Like it's really wild. It's wild to me. You feel what I'm saying? And somebody called the meeting today, like, you know what I mean, Shalakimia, like everybody just needs your empowerment right now. Cause everybody's ready to just give up and throw in the towel and worry about their own self. I said, but then people will sit up here and support the people that don't pour a thing into the community. That's only worried about their own self. And it's like the givers gotta sit up here and gotta be attacked, gotta be tore down. You don't know how that mentally puts people, the mindset it puts people on the back end. People are really about to ruin the help. Then people will sit up and be like, oh, well, such and such is from here. They ain't help us. Well, when people tried to help, you tore them down. You ain't even support the cause. You ain't even support what they was doing. I had one girl on the call. She's like, Charlotte, keep me like, I love you, but ain't nothing you could say to me right now. Ain't no way. She said, I could take all my money and do what I want with it. But I take a lot of my money and pour it back into the community. And I'm doing for the same people that's trying to get me shut down. And I can't even be mad at it. I can't even be mad at it. I really can't. You know what I mean? I really can't, but I see. And it was just in my spirit. Like these times it's tough out here. The world has become crazy and crazier, and people are sitting up feeling entitled. People don't have to do what they do. They just don't. But in our culture, it's like people will go and run and support a celebrity or somebody that got a million followers or something like that before supporting the person in the community trying to pour into the community. I'm just saying that people is really sitting up here hurting the help, tearing down the help, reporting the help. I just don't understand the mindset. I really don't. And it hurts my heart. It really hurts my heart that this is happening to good people because they don't have a place because of their choices. Yeah, it's I just don't know. I don't know. You know, I said what I said. I said what I could, you know, on a call today, but I understand their pain. I get it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm on the call. I'm like, listen, when the people sit up and, you know, throw me stars and, you know, stuff like that, I said I was using all the money from the stars to, you know, go downtown and feed the homeless. You feel what I'm saying? Or somebody call me and say child leukemia, like I don't got no food, I can't feed my kids. That's the money I would go into to go ahead and help them. But I shared that I was like, I gotta be transparent. I said they report my page so much. I said I'm so blackballed. You know what I mean? Like I can't even really do like I was doing before. I said, and it's crazy that this world is like that. That our culture is like that. It's wild. It's wild. Like I had to be honest, on that call today. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going to happen. A lot of people's mind was already made up. Like, this. I mean, because we have meetings all the time. We always talking about like helping the community, doing this, doing that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to build up Grind Royal University to just be able to, pump into our community, things that are going to break generational curses. You know what I mean? Things that's going to put us in a better position financially. You know what I mean? Put us just in a better position, period. But it's just wild. It's wild out here. It really, really is. It's wild, but people really out here hurting the help, and it's a lot of good people that's going to stop. It's people that don't even know like that. This man was sitting up here paying. He does real estate. He was sitting up here paying the taxes that the elderly people couldn't even afford. That's what he was sitting up here doing, helping people save their houses that they sat up and worked all them years, you know what I mean, for. But you pay your mortgage off, but you still gotta pay the taxes. People getting up in age. Some people can't really, afford it. Things happen. We just came out of the pandemic. You know what I mean? This man been going hard doing that for people. You know what I mean? Like it's just so many different things. I got one girl that she got Airbnb units. You know what I mean? If I call her and I got a family that's in need with a domestic situation, she helped me out with providing them with a safe place to stay. It's just wild. It's wild. It's really wild. It's really wild. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to say. Like I just really don't. It just hurts my heart though to see good people, what I mean, that ain't out here boasting and bragging like, oh, this is what I do, but they doing it, and they becoming hurt and their business is suffering. And I told them like I'm in the same boat though, y'all. Like seriously. I'm in the same boat. We all are. I seen somebody post about um Brittany, the girl that had got arrested in Russia, her whole situation. So one of the coaches was like, well, if that was LeBron, what do LeBron got to do with it? I'd be so tired of seeing people come at that man when that man done poured so much in the community. I'd be so tired of seeing people that's really like that man makes so much money. Like his only, let me just say this, right? A person's only responsibility is to make sure their family's good. That's it. People don't have to take their hard earned money and pour back into the community, open no school, pay people's taxes off, feed the home. No, nobody got to take their money and do that. People can do what they want with their money, like these other celebrities do. They do what they want with their money. These people is like, okay, I got this money, but I want to help. I want to help the community. LeBron, oh, I want to build a school. I want to help the parents get jobs. Who really sitting up thinking on that type time? Let's be real. Who's thinking on that type time? People ain't thinking on that type time out here. They going and buying luxury cars and 55 house, just exaggeration, but a lot of houses. But it's like it's deeper than people think. Like these people thinking on a whole different level. Like I'm gonna sit up here and I'm gonna do something good, for the community. Things that I just hope people realize that things that people don't have to do. They don't have to do that. But after that call, it makes me realize I have to change some things up too. You know what I mean? I really have to understand my worth, and I have to change up, some things as well. I really, really do. But, I just wanted to share that, you know, um, hopefully people can just, I don't know, somebody listening, you know what I mean? And we can just, I don't know, you know, I don't even know. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know why somebody would want to feel like, oh, I see her with a food truck. Oh, I see her doing all this stuff for the community. Let me call the city and report her. Oh, she's having an empowerment event. Let me call the city and make sure. I don't even understand why somebody would think that way. For real. I don't even think what would trigger somebody's brain to be like, oh, well, I want to call. I don't want to see this person win. I want to see them down and out. I'm gonna stop what they got going. Who even, like, who even thinks that way? I don't even know how to like fix nothing like that. But people do have to realize when you do that to people, you reap what you sow. Baby, that's coming back around. Don't try to do nothing. Don't try to open no business. Don't try to elevate cause you gonna get that karma back that you done set up and did to somebody else on their journey. And that's what I think people don't understand. Oh, it's coming back. All them people that sit up and try to report my page and stop what I got going on and things like that, it's coming back. It's coming back. It is. Like you can't like people forget what they do sometimes. Then in your darkest hour, you sitting up here wondering why something happened to you because you sat up and touched somebody else's livelihood. I will never understand that mindset. I want everybody to win. I promise y'all. If you come in contact with me and I can pour something into you for you to be better, or I know something that's gonna put you in a better situation, baby, I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. That's how my mind. That's how. But you know what? That's how I get played. To be honest, that's how I get played and I get used. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I got a whole bunch of unpaid invoices. But people thought they got over on me, but no, you just got yourself cut off. You got to go find another business coach. And you're not going to find a business coach like me, baby, that cares enough about your business like it's my own business. You're not going to find that, but I'm done. I'm done. If you want to talk to me now, you got to book a power call. That's what you got to do for that one. That's how I'm moving for that one. I can't move like that because at the end of the day, I'm the only one that suffers. You know what? Me and my family's the only one that suffers. That's it. I can't suffer for people no more. I can't suffer for people no more. I gotta put up boundaries. People gotta respect my boundaries. I'm gonna make them respect my boundaries. Cause today was a wake up call for me. It was a wake up call. It just was like I really don't know what to say. I don't have the answer to this one. I just pray that people stop doing that to people. I pray that people stop sitting up trying to tear good people down. That's my prayer. People, there's so many people out here taking people for granted. People got some great and amazing people in their life. And it's like those are the ones that they hurt first and hurt worse. You won't sit up and hurt and do dirties. The one that don't care about you, the one that ain't trying to help you, the ones that ain't trying to help you elevate, the ones that don't believe in you, they won't hurt them. They'll hurt the people that's looking out for them. They'll hurt the people that got their back. Like, how does that work? This was on my heart heavy because it's a wake up call. It's crazy out here. It ain't too many people you can trust. It ain't too many people that's going to show up when you're going through a storm like I got your back. People going to sit on the phone, listen to your problems, and be like, oh, that's crazy. Let me call you back. But then you got them people like, well, what's up? What we about to do? Sell some plates? You feel what I'm saying, friend? I got 50 to what you got going on. What we gonna do? Raise some money? You feel what I'm saying? Like what you need to do? Come stay the night. What's up? It ain't too many of them people around, baby. It's not too many of them people around. It's just not. And I hope people wake up and realize their worth. I really do. I really hope people wake up like I woke up today. Today was a whole nother level for me, y'all. It was a whole nother level sitting at my desk, counting up invoices. And I'm like, wow, these people really did that. It's okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. They can't even reach out to me. I don't want to hear no sob story. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm done. I have to set boundaries for me now. But then you know what's crazy? Somebody's gonna come and do that to their business. The way they set up and they did me, somebody's gonna come do that to them in business, but tenfold. That's why you gotta be careful. Handle me how you want to be handled. Respect my business, baby, like you want your business respected. Respect my giving like you want me to respect your giving. It's not hard. People make it hard. It's not hard. But I'm tired of seeing good people hurt. I'm so tired of seeing good people hurting because people do not have to give a thing. All they got to do is mind their business and take care of their families. And to be honest with you, I think that's what a lot of them are about to do. They about to mind their business and take care of their family. I think that's what's about to happen. For real. That's really what's about to happen. But for real, Jay Michelle, I don't even, you know what, let me tell you something. I don't even do what I do for God to bless me. Like people got me all wrong. I do what I do because I understand. I feed people because I was hungry before. And I feel like nobody should ever be hungry. I help people, I help people get into, homes, help them find, rental assistance, whatever we got to do to get them in a better situation. I do it because I've been there before. I've been homeless. I don't think nobody should be homeless. For me, it ain't even about me looking for, I'm not looking for a blessing. I just know the hurt and the pain and the dark moments that people be in. And I just felt like, listen, I'm a reach back and I'm gonna pull as many people up as I can. I went through all this for a reason. I went through homelessness for a reason. I was hungry for a reason. I went through domestic violence as a teenager for a reason. I had a baby at 15 for a reason. I tried to commit suicide for a reason. It ain't about none of that for me. It's really about the well-being of people for me. I love people. I want people to do better and be better. I don't want to see nobody down and out. That don't amuse me like it amuses some of these demons. That don't amuse me. It hurts my heart to see somebody hungry or homeless or don't know how they gonna pay their bills. That hurts my heart. It really does. It just hurts my heart. And I understand those dark places. I understand those seasons. And I told myself, When I come up out of them, I'm going to reach back for other people. I'm going to pour in to other people. I'm going to try to multiply the blessing as many times as I can. But I mean, to be honest, people like me ain't appreciated. People like me aren't appreciated. You could sit up and you could pour into people and help people and do this, and people will sit right up under you, be envious, be jealous, be trying to play on you, be trying to play you. That's what type of time people's on out here, and it's sad. It's sad. Let me tell y'all something. I will never sit up. You'll never hear me sit up and talk bad about somebody that fed me. You'll never hear me talk bad about somebody that gave me a place to stay when I couldn't even, when I ain't had no place to stay. You'll never hear me talk bad about somebody that fed my kids when I couldn't even feed my kids. You'll never hear me talk bad about somebody that was there for me in a dark season, baby, and wasn't nobody else. They always gonna have my respect, but I'm built different. I'm built different. That's why you'll never hear me talk about them people. I don't care if we fall out. I still ain't gonna put my mouth on them because I'm gonna always respect that they was there for me and they ain't have to be. But again, I'm built different. I'm coming different. I'm a different type of person. I stand on loyalty and genuineness for real. But it's all good. You just gotta set some boundaries. You gotta move forward. You have to, you know, you just gotta do, what what you gotta do to make sure you cool. I can't continue to let people get over on me. You know what I mean? And that takes from, my household and my business. I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that no more. I've been too nice. I've been understanding. I've been lenient with people. Mm-mm. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more. Oh no, Linda, I'm not gonna let nobody kill my God given spirit. I ain't doing that. But oh, God also said don't be no fool for nobody. I'm not being a fool for nobody. I'm not being a fool for nobody. I have too much to offer. I'm too much of an amazing person. I'm not I'm not moving like that no more. I'm not doing that. I can't do that. I can't do that because you know what? The people that set up and handle you wrong, they don't appreciate you and they don't even deserve you, baby. We give ourselves to people that don't even deserve us. Because if they deserved us, they would have never crossed us. If they deserved us, they would appreciate us, value us, respect us. They don't deserve us. And I'm standing on that from now on. I'm getting away from people that show me they don't deserve me. Because that's what it is. They're showing you they don't deserve you. A lot of people didn't deserve me as a business coach. They didn't deserve me. But these situations just teach me how to go ahead and walk away from people that don't deserve me. Because if they deserve you, their actions will show they deserve you. People be jealous of you when they need to be learning from you. Envious of you when they could be learning from you. Envious and jealous of you when at the end of the day, you would have had their back through anything. People sitting up trying to use you, play on you when you would have had it back through anything. I don't know what's wrong with people. I just don't. I don't got time. I don't got time no more. I couldn't sit up there and tell people today like, oh, well, do this and do that, and I can't keep telling people to do that. I can't keep doing that. I can't do that. It's not how you live, it's how you die. Never be a victim due to your generosity. I hear that. Yep, I hear that. You right. You right. Your focus could be, I want to help, help, help. I want to change, change, change. That could be the focus, but that could also hurt you too. That could hurt you too. It can hurt you too. But things will work out how they supposed to work out. That was just in my spirit and I really needed to let that out and just let people know like the help is being hurt, the help is being tore down. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what's crazy? I had to get away from people that did stuff like that too. Like I had to tell I'm always the one though. Like I'm always the one speaking up about something. You know what I mean? Telling somebody, well, this ain't right and this ain't right. You know what I mean? And telling people. But then I had to get away from these kind of people because that's evil. It's evil. Why would you ever want to be sitting up calling somewhere trying to get somebody in trouble or mess up somebody's life or like mm-mm. Mm-mm, not cause you jealous and you envious, you know what I mean? And mm-mm, don't no good come to people like that. Don't no good come to people like that. It does not. It does not. But every time I seen it happen, I tell people like, don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, no. What's wrong with you? Mm-mm. Yeah. But I thank y'all for listening tonight. And I definitely appreciate y'all. I want y'all to have a good, rest of your night. Y'all have a great weekend. I have a lot of things that I need to do, on my end to see what direction, I'm gonna go forward in now. But I'm gonna be okay, you know. I love y'all and I'll talk to y'all soon.